Good morning, tubers. Matt M. Roy back again. Well, I am finally back to you guys with another garage sale finds video. That's right. This will be the first of the year. It's usually been pretty slim pickings for the first part of this year, but today I found a few good items, as you can see on the table right here. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start over here. These three items here all came from the same garage sale. Firstly, I got this for $5. This is an iOmega, and if you look down here, this is a 250 gigabyte external hard drive. It's model LDHD 250-U. Came with the power brick and the corresponding USB cable. I'm not exactly sure how well it works. I didn't necessarily buy it for the hard drive. I mainly bought it for the enclosure. These are really solidly made enclosures, and they're very, very easy to take apart. So that's why I wanted to get that, and I think that was a fantastic deal for $5. Next is something I have never had a chance to play around with. This is a first-generation Apple TV. She had it marked for $15. I thought that was a little high, so I offered her $10, and she did take that. Comes with the original Apple TV remote there, the power cord. I wouldn't call this a brick because the power supply is built in, so this is just a regular power cord. If you guys have never seen the first gen Apple TVs, they're fairly large. You can see just in the front there, you just have the I/O for the infrared for the remote, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe some type of microphone. But turning to the back here, the ports are fairly standard. You got your port for your power cord, USB, Ethernet. I'm thinking that's probably gigabit, but I'm not going to bet on that because I'm not 100% sure. HDMI, then your component video and audio, and this actually has a optical audio. So a nice array of ports here. Of course, these are your output ports here. And input ports would be your ones here for your Ethernet, and your HDMI is out as well. But decent shape. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. If you look down here, this is actually from 2007, I believe. Let's see, where did it say that? Yep, right there. So yeah, this is definitely a first generation one. It'll be very interesting to play around with this. I have not ever used one before, so maybe we'll take a look at that in a future video. Next, I got this Foscam or actually this is a Ethernet or wireless webcam. Goes over the network, and I'm trying to get a little bit better. There we go. Now you guys can see it. It looks like one of the LEDs might be broken on there. If you look right there, there's should be a cover on that, but it's not. But for what I paid for it, I gave the lady $3. I really couldn't complain. It is a little dirty. You can see it looks like somebody spilt, I don't even want to know, syrup or something on it, but she says it does work. If you look back here, you can see you have separate plugs for, looks like a microphone. So audio in and out. Then you have your Ethernet port, but there is a built-in Wi-Fi in here, as you can see by the antenna. It'll be interesting to work something out with that. I have an idea that I want to use this to plug in down here and capture the things that the cats do at night that I can't see. So we'll have to see in the future if that actually does work. Behind here, I actually got these two things right here at the same sale. That was the first sale I went to. For $2, I got this pack of 75 high-gloss Kodak picture paper. Never been used. This is 4x6 paper. Let's see if there's a date on this. 2002. So yeah, this is definitely older paper, but should still be good because it's sealed. And then the very last thing I found here, and I got this for $1, if you can believe it, is this Kodak digital camera. This is Kodak, let's see, this is 8.2 megapixel. See if we can get a model on here. Kodak EasyShare C813. And the main reason I got it, not necessarily just for the camera, but when I went inside and looked, it actually has a SanDisk Ultra 4 gigabyte SD card. So for $1, I got the camera, the bag, and the SD card. And those are my hauls for today. I really didn't get too much, but as you can see, it's definitely an interesting and eclectic array of electronics, similar to some of the stuff that I've had, though I'm really interested in working with these two devices, and I'm probably going to try to get to that a little bit later on today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Garage Sale Find videos coming in the near future. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.